is about using the results and leveraging the results. So you get this report, and Lindsay has talked about how you really want to build this longer term relationship and security throughout the life cycle of the product, but that the results have other opportunities inside them as well, right? There's this
Mhm.
opportunity to really bring together the different stakeholders in a company. So, Lindsay, how do you turn these findings into a competitive advantage, organizational firepower? What do you think?
So it's definitely more than just like a check the box
Hmm.
exercise when you're doing this. Um, Sometimes I have clients that are worried about publishing the report because it doesn't, say, hey, you passed the security review
Yeah.
with Trail of Bits. Like there are going to be flaws.
Hmm.
Um, but we also have that fixed review, so they could remediate everything. We'll run the fixed review and then update the report. Um, but by doing so, and fixing the weaknesses identified, they're not just making their systems safer, they're actually showing their customers or their partners and or future investors that they're taking security serious.
Yeah.
I muted myself by accident. I'm back. So this is going to make them trust your company more than those who haven't had such a thorough review. But it's really like the ongoing commitment to security that builds the trust and differentiates your organization in the marketplace. So when you're doing this proactively, the security findings actually become an opportunity to enhance your product's stability, to strengthen your engineering practices. So you have that moving forward. And then you can showcase your security maturity to the customers or partners or investors or all of the above. Um, the organizations that we see that are most successful are really integrating the security improvements into their development processes so that you're turning what could be viewed as a weakness into a visible strength that's actually going to attract those security conscious consumers.
Amazing. I
Chris.
know, I definitely know that that was something that we were intentional about here at WorkBrew, was sharing our commitment to security and our
Right.
ongoing commitment to security, especially, yeah, in this current environment.
Yeah.
Chris,
And
did
being
you want?
open and transparent
Oh
about
yeah,
that too.
yeah. It's, I mean,
Yeah.
it's a little awkward, as you
Yes.
said, but very much worth it. Uh, Chris, was there anything that you wanted to say about leveraging the results?
Yes, absolutely. I think, yeah, back to Homebrew and the work we did with you all, I think you have a lot of security claims that you have built on top of Homebrew itself, right? So we really look to validate a lot of those and really enhance the security of it themselves, right? Security for Workbrew is a competitive advantage for you all, right? So having a third party firm come in and actually validate that, I think has been really helpful, not only for us, but also for you and anybody using Homebrew itself, right? I mean, everybody on Mac is certainly using it. So, improving on the security of that is just, something that we look to do all the time with our clients, something very
Oh,
impactful.
thank you.
But other areas I think that are really important on leveraging the results to
Hmm.
me, um, anytime you go through a security review, I think, to take the output, understand how that would inform, future security investments and strategy, I think is probably top of list for me, right? Like I want to
Mm,
know after I've been, looked at and validated and reviewed and received results from a security firm, like what next, right? Like what do I need to work on the most? What should I prioritize and put at the top? How does this change my overall security spend? If I've done a threat
mm-hmm.
model, really specifically, if I've started with that as a first starting point or first engagement with a third party, maybe the output of that has been to say like the security of your overall system is underpinned by literally one component, right, or one interface with a blockchain technology, right? So oftentimes we'll see a lot of our clients kind of pivot their security spend based on the output of what we have. I think that's been really really important, and not only substantiating but prioritizing future security investments. I would also say, obviously, the reduced risk and enhanced reputation. I think that comes with doing one and being very open about it. Helping understand maybe security vulnerabilities or flaws or gaps in your testing that you weren't aware of, so you can quickly close them as well as, just maturing your security process and overall capabilities there. Of course, you're building trust and assurance within your own product and your own teams. Elevating the level of security of your own internal processes, I think, is always really, really important as well. It's something that we really focus on at Trail of Bits, maybe not other vendors, but as you go through our collaborative process, we're always trying to make your internal security teams and your own processes more secure so that you rely a little bit less on us. We shouldn't have to come in after every single build, right? We're those that come in and kind of solve the hard challenges, help you understand the security of those, and then allow you to go on your way and continue to build and serve your customers in the different areas that you are. But yeah, I think competitive differentiation going through a security audit. There's a lot of different ways you could look to spin that for sure. The risk of security breaches is increasingly common and unfortunately publicized as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I think having a proactive and transparent approach to security is becoming more and more of a differentiation kind of every day. And the more you can do it, you're just signaling to the community that you're really focused and care about security. And if your clients use your product or service, then they're going to be more secure than using someone that's not. So I think overall, that's what I would focus on.
Building that brand.